What's happening, Hammers? Dan Lawless here, back with another edition of the West Ham Week, where I take three of the top stories from West Ham from throughout the week and break them down into three 2-minute sections. Sorry about that, it's late. Now, something's been brought to my attention. I've realised I've been saying without further ado wrong apparently, but as it's become a thing now, I'm just going to go along with it, and without further ado, start the timer now. So, the stories come out. It's so weird. The transfer window's been closed for like 2 months and we're getting transfer stories. I don't know what's going on. Or, well, a month, isn't it? Just over a month. But we're getting transfer news for January this early. So, Jack Wilshere. Apparently, January, we're going to be looking to sign Jack Wilshere. He still wants to come to the club. He still wants to come to West Ham, and we could be going in for him in January. I think his contract runs out in the summer. So Arsenal could be looking to sell him in January in order to get some money for him. I know they've got quite a few players coming to the end of their contracts in the summer. So there's a good chance they'll try and sell him and we could get a good deal for him. And he's interested in coming to West Ham. And why that is, it's probably because maybe, I know he's supported the club when he was young. Also getting a chance to really be one of the main players in the club and get regular game time. And you know, I think it should be a good move for West Ham. I would definitely be interested. It seems, you know, some of his injuries problems may be behind him. And yeah, I'd say it's worth a punt. You know, sign him on a 2-year deal, I'd say, and take it from there. You know, I think that could be just what we're looking for. He's one of them players. He's a passionate player. He's a skilled player. He's very, very highly rated from he was young. But, you know, personal problems, injury problems, sort of a bit like Carroll, isn't it? It's trying to get that personal life sorted, and he just hasn't been able to do it. So, fingers crossed, he can come to West Ham and really show the player that everyone believed he could be. And, you know, we give him a chance, hopefully. Because some players, it just takes time for them to mature and grow up. Rooney had the same situation. He had all those problems. And then as he got a bit older, he settled down and became a better player. So, fingers crossed, let's see on that one. Now, another manager. That's right. Every week, it seems we're linked with a new manager. And it gets worse and worse, I think, as the weeks go on, which is worrying. This week, it's Walter Mazzarri, ex-Watford manager. And we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel. For one, I don't believe this. I don't believe we would replace Bilic with Walter Mazzarri. This is the manager who was sacked from Watford because he didn't speak any English, which apparently there was a bit of a communication barrier with some of the players and the staff and things like that, and he wasn't interested in trying, and they sacked him ultimately. So if there was all them problems with the players and things like that and not getting on with the owners and all these sorts of things, why would West Ham want to go for him? Why? It seems like, you know, there's a hint that Bilic's job might be under threat. So let's just throw every manager that isn't in a job, or even is in a job, it seems lately, into the mix just to create some sort of... I refuse to believe this. If that happens, I lose all faith in humanity. We cannot be looking to, it's like Sean Dyche last week, like Mazzarri, sideways steps and backward steps. It's pointless. We need to really, if we are going to replace Bilic, we need to really aim as high as we possibly can. And then, you know, you aim for your highest, being, you like I said, Ancelotti or whatever, and then work your way back down the list and see what you can get. Apparently Everton are in for Mazzarri as well. I think it's just Everton are linked to whoever we're linked to. We seem to always be linked to the same people, players, manager, whatever. So, I don't know. They're welcome to him. They're really welcome to him because I do not want him for West Ham. Let me know what you guys think anyway. Now, it's another player signing, potentially. Very interesting one. We're looking to sign a player that's been hailed as the new Andy Carroll. Connor Simpson, 17 years old, from Hartlepool. Now, if we could get the current Andy Carroll playing consistently for us, that'd be nice before we look at new Andy Carrolls. But yeah, what I've seen about this player, apparently he scored his first goal in his competitive debut for Hartlepool. He's 6'5". He's turning 18 in January, and people are comparing. Maybe it's just the height. People compare him to Carroll, and we could possibly be buying him for a fee of £60,000. Now that's subject to change if he starts to play regular for Hartlepool, scoring goals. That's just going to go up and up. But that's a nice little low number to start with and take a punt. And players like that, these big lumps, 6'5", apparently he's left-footed as well, stuff like that. It's a different option. So it's worth a punt. Get him into the under-23s, into the academy. Maybe send him out on a few loans and develop him, see what you can do. And then, you know, by the time Carroll's retired or moved on or whatever, he might be able to step into that role. And it's always nice to have different types of strikers, from your poachers, your pacey strikers that will just, you know, play off the shoulder last man and just run, and, you know, your big lumps. It's always nice to have an option. So yeah, we need to be developing this academy more and more. But there's some promising players. We need to give them chances. That's the thing. It's all well and good signing every Tom, Dick and Harry under bloody the age of 20, but are they ever going to get game time? Are they going to get a chance? So yeah, if we can get it in January. I mean, it's a bit weird that he's only just played his first competitive game and we're already being linked with him. Is it just his height and he's just scored a goal? I don't know. We'll see. Let me know what you think. Thank you guys for watching this week's edition of the West Ham Week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave all your comments down below. We've got all of our usual content around the match day. Burnley this weekend. If you're down there, go and get a fan cam. Watch the fan cams. Go post-match pint. All of that business. I'm away this weekend in Cornwall on 80s weekend, so I'm not going to be about. Hopefully, if I can find somewhere of watching the game somehow, I'll do my instant reaction. If not, can't really do an instant reaction about a game I haven't seen. So I'm just not that sort of person. So anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the game. Let's hope we get the 3 points this weekend. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Volley. For those who don't know, Volley is a new. My hands really get out of control sometimes. Volley is the new social media app. It's like Twitter and Instagram. Upload pictures, put filters on it. It's all football based. It's for football fans. But we're on that anyway. So I think we just hit 7,500 followers. So come and be a part of that. Links in the description. And yeah, after all that, one thing left to say. Come on, you Irons.